birthday was a few days ago.
Oh my gosh, well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah. How old did you turn?
I just turned 20.
Oh, congratulations.
So, no more teens.
No more teens. Oh, gosh. This sleeve is like, I tried. I did. There you go. Oh my gosh. What did you guys do for your birthday?
I unfortunately had to study
Did
because
you?
I was at school. I literally just flew in last night.
What? Yeah, you said.
So,
Where'd you fly in from?
from Davis, so it's
Wow.
NorCal.
Uh-huh.
But I had my last final the day after my birthday, so I had to spend it studying.
That's crazy. So like for the day of your birthday, did you had to like study like on
Yeah,
your birthday?
I had because I had a final on my birthday and then 2 the day after.
Oh my god.
So
You're definitely like more what is it? Self-control. Yeah, for most people, because I would have been like, I don't have to go to school. I'm gonna celebrate.
That's how I was feeling. I was like, I should just not do anything today. But I was like, no, then I'll fail.
Yes, Finn, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's really nice that you like take school seriously. A lot of
I
people,
do, yeah.
but at least me anyway. I'm like, I would take school like way so seriously. Like, I would get like shitties and stuff. Like as soon as I got a B, like my mom, she'd be like, "What happened, Leah? Why'd you get a B? I thought you would have straight A's." And like as I got older, I was like, "Hey, you know what? I don't think it's that good." But I definitely love getting good grades. Cool. Are you in college?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
nice. What's your major?
It's neurobiology, physiology, and behavior.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so you're a smart cookie. That's so cool. How did you know like you wanted to go to school for such things?
I always knew I wanted something science,
Mhm.
something medical.
Yeah.
It wasn't until high school when I knew I wanted to do something neuro. Because I've always been like interested in the brain and just how it works and stuff, but I didn't want to do psychology.
Right.
Like everybody does psychology, and that wasn't the aspect of it that I was interested in. It was just like the brain itself I was interested in, and so then that's where I found neurobiology.
Did you like want to like a job in it, like a surgeon or something like that? Or
Not a surgeon, but
what did you do?
just a neurologist.
Neurologist.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. See, I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry if the questions I
that's
ask are
okay.
like kind of sad to answer. Basic
That's
questions
okay.
here. Oh my gosh. So like, what kind of like, so like you study and stuff. So what kind of like questions like do they have for you like on your quizzes?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Give me an example.
I'm just getting through my prereqs. So I just did the last class of my general chemistry.
Okay.
So we had a little bit of everything on that. There was like nuclear chemistry on there, kinetics, some organic chemistry. So it really is just a range of, can you draw this molecule? Can you figure out all the angles for it? Can you name it? If we show you a picture, can you name what it is? So it's just a bunch of, they can throw anything in.
Oh, I bet. Oh my gosh. Wow. How long like are you going for like your master's, bachelor's?
I want to go for med school.
Med school. Okay. Cool. So how many are you like completely done? Like are you gonna graduate? Like
No,
what's the plan?
I just finished my second year,
Okay,
so
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be doing my third starting in the fall.
Congrats.
I'm trying to finish in 4 years, so hopefully it turns out that way.
Yes.
And then after that, I want to plan for like a gap year or two, just to try and build up my resume.
Yeah. Maybe you could work part time so you can get like
Yeah.
some experience on the field somewhere.
Yeah, like
I know
working
a lot of people do that.
in labs or hospitals or
Yes,
something.
exactly.
So
So cool.
take a couple gap years and then go to med school.
That's so cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. That well, just neuroscience in general just sounds like such an achievement. Like I bet your parents must be so proud that your daughter was to do such nice things.
Thank you.
I definitely like I love biology too, so like I've always asked them, like, give me like some like what you learn. I love to like hear about it. What's like your favorite like part of it to learn about?
I think my favorite is just how things work.
Right.
That's always what I've just been curious of why, why do things work the
What's
way
going
they
on
work?
up there?
How does it work? And so I think that's my favorite part is like finally being able to be like, oh, this is what's going on and why it's doing that.
Yeah. So like, let me see. Hippocampus.
Yeah.
Like, do you know like all the parts of the brain? Like,
I don't because I haven't taken my neuro classes yet. I
Oh,
start
okay.
in the fall, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
really excited about that.
So right now you're just learning about like the molecules and stuff like that.
Yeah, right now I'm just getting through all of the prerequisites for all my classes. So I had to take calculus, I had
All
to
the
take
formalities.
Yeah.
I get ya. Okay. That's what everybody's proud of. Do you like well, you said calculus, right?
Yeah.
Wow. See, I like biology, but I'm not good at math.
I hate math. I hate it so much. Calc, I had no pleasure in doing it. And then I took statistics this last quarter, and I
That sounds like a
hated it.
dead. Just like you're looking at these numbers and you're like,
Yeah,
you read it over and over like, what?
yeah. And bless her, I mean, she's a really good professor, but the whole time I'm like, why do I care about this?
Yeah, and like this isn't even like something to do with like what I'm
Yeah.
here for, you know. And I feel like that's how it is for like a lot of people at school. Like in college, because they're like, what? My major is freaking, you know, like physical education. Like, why am I taking like health or what is it? Freaking science or something like that. Like, it's just like has nothing to do with like what I want to do. Like I want to be like a physical therapist. Like I really wouldn't be doing any math if I'm doing something like that. So it definitely you have to freaking accept everything that they give you. And, you know, they fail you for it if you don't, right? And I definitely understand how you feel. It's like so like your favorite subject so far is like the biology one?
Yeah.
Nice. I love biology. What other stuff did he teach you? Like, so do you learn the molecules and stuff? Like, what have you got so far
For
towards your goal?
my biology class, it was about ecology and evolution. So it was just essentially about all life on Earth. So we learned about plants, we learned about animals, we learned about fungi, about bacteria. Yeah, good.
When I was at school, I liked to learn about environmental science. I just like to learn about the trees and stuff. I really like the ocean because of like how we don't like understand it yet.
Yeah.
As like humans and stuff. So when they always like discover like new species and like we're looking at like these crazy alien looking animals and like what? Look at that. And like I like to learn like the scientific names for things.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just like the Latin names and stuff. I'm just like, what? And I try to like follow that because I would say like Canis lupus. And people's like, what is that? I'm like, it means a dog. Yeah. I know Latin now. That's his scientific name. Oh my goodness. This stuff is what I would remember. I probably don't even remember it nowadays anymore. I forgot half of this stuff. Oh, I went to beauty school. I forgot.
It all went out the window.
Yeah, I don't remember half of it anyway. Dude, that's why, like, you know, I love to do nails, but, you know, once I'm, like, at this point where I'm, like, I'm really, like, good now, and I'm like, okay, what else is there to learn? Like, I've kind of, like, got it, and I feel like, you know, once you know, like, what products to use, and you have, like, a collection of gems and glitters, and, like, you can do, like, almost, like, all the art that's, like, trending and stuff, like, I can, like, confidently say, there really isn't a design, I don't have something that I can do is similar to it. Like,
Yeah.
unless it's, like, some crazy colors and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I have a lot of chromes, I have a lot of gel polish. It's a collection. So, now that I've acquired all this, I'm like, alright, now what? And, I would love to go back to school. Yeah, this is so fun. A lot of my clients are like students and stuff, so I've been doing so many nails for like prom, graduation.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like going.
It's the season.
It is the season. So hopefully I can do something like. Oh yeah, do you have like your inspo for me?
Oh,
Would
yes.
you be able to show it?
Yeah. It's
Let me see it, girl.
that same photo I sent you.
Oh, I forgot it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I have to pull it up.
This one. Let me see.
Yes. Oh, great. Give it off for me. I appreciate that.
I love to make like collages
Yes.
of my nails.
Awesome. Okay. Do you want me to put people?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. These are like really nice. They're good I don't want to say like obvious, but it's nice that like I can clearly tell. Is that hard enough? Am I not pulling anymore?
No, I haven't.
Okay, good. So let's see something. Sorry, I have to like focus when I get the cuticles because I'm like super like I don't want to hurt you.
Completely understand.
I really wish like I could like, you know, just yap the whole time I'm doing nails, but I do not want to keep you here all day. Because I will. Like, dude, if you let me, like, half my clients will tell you. I gotta like tell you right now ahead of time. Like, I'm so sorry, but if we want to get out of here, I definitely have to be careful. Focus.
I completely understand.
I got sharp scissors, you know. You don't want to be distracted with scissors. It's not a good look. Just 2 seconds. Have you had gelx before?
Yes.
Alright. You know the drill. If you ever feel like any like burning and stuff, just let me know. I'm gonna take your hand away from the lights. Okay, over here, please. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ali Can. Salam? Yes. When I see that, I immediately think salami. And I'm just like, I can go for a sandwich right now.
Salami sandwich?
Yeah. But I think it's like a greeting, so I'm just like, yes. Salami. So satisfying. Do you have YouTube on your phone?
I do, yes.
Okay. If you want to like watch, you get your nails done, I can show you my YouTube is Leah Loves Nails. So if you want to like see, because I can't like read all the comments and stuff, so I feel so bad. I tell people like, if you want to like respond to comments, answer any questions on my behalf, please feel free to do so. I got quite a few people. Hi, cats. Welcome back. Dude, best cuticles ever. That was so satisfying. Oh my god. A lot of my cuticles are chopped. As in like tough, difficult to work with, crazy looking, the works. But this was right. Easy peasy.
The work.
The works, man. I'm like, what happened to you? I think that some lotion to put on your hands is hard for some people. I mean, I get it, but God, like my boyfriend, his hands are freaking crazy looking. He's a chef, so you know, he's got like that gnashes whenever you make a mistake with the knife, and he's like cutting like pounds of potatoes and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're bound to make a mistake, and I just feel so bad because I mean, it's not like he ever had nice hands, but dang, I need to make them worse. Golly. Hello, I am new. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome. Very nice to have you. Everybody, welcome Suzanne to the cult of the our group here of nail enthusiasts. So, let me put this on your nails and look at the sample.
I'm so happy I was able to find you.
Yeah, how did you find me?
I was so excited about it. So I have a nail girl up at school, and I love her. She's another student, so she just does it like to make some money on the side.
I feel that.
And she's amazing. She does so well. I love her. But recently, I think this year, she gained a lot of traction, like at school, and so she's been booked out and busy.
That's crazy.
And so obviously my birthday is graduation season. So I was texting her like, hey, are you gonna have any availability? And she goes, I think I should. I'll let you know, like I promise I will. I was like, okay, please keep me updated. And it wasn't like a few weeks before, like a couple weeks ago, where she was like, I'm so sorry, I don't have anything. And I was like, no, I totally understand though, like she was busy. And so it took me forever to try and find, like, at first I was looking at salons, like traditional salons. Because I didn't think I was gonna find somebody with availability in time. And everywhere's expensive here. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, girl, yes.
I was messaging so many salons. I was like, how much is this set? And they're like, oh, it'll be $150, it'll be $180. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
I was like, I can't pay that.
I need to do that.
I was like,
listen out here.
I'm not, they're just my birthday
That is a
nails.
lot, yeah.
So I was like, I can't do that. Like,
This design wasn't that hard, jeez.
so then I was like, okay, let me try finding like a person, like the way I have up there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Great.
I found a couple, and they all had like very similar prices, not as bad as the salons,
Right.
but still a little
Out of
pricier
your
than I'm
range?
used to.
Yeah, sure.
So I was just gonna settle with one of them and just be like, okay, I'll just pay that. It's better than the salon. And then I ended up, I think I looked up like Poway nails or something.
Okay, so you live in Poway.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I was willing to drive anywhere, but
Yeah.
I was like, let me just try
feel that.
Poway, because we just moved here too, so I don't know anywhere.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me just try Poway. Let's look up Poway nails, and then your name popped up, and the first thing I look at is like people's designs, and if it's like my style of work. I was like, oh, I love this. I love her style.
Oh, yeah.
So then I went to your availability, and I saw you had availability. I was like, perfect. We're booking. We're doing it. And then I asked you for the price, and I was like, that's a beautiful price. Everything is working out. So.
Yes, I definitely, like, I'm only gonna be in San Diego. I hate to come into your life with this music, but I've got like a year and a half left.
Okay.
So, my boyfriend's here for the military, and
I
that's
see.
why I'm here. So I'm really like, that's why my prices are so low, because I'm like, you know, I want to like reach as many people as possible in the short time that I have here. So I keep them low, and like, hey, if you like can tell people about me, like,
Absolutely.
if you can, like, that would be great. Let them know, like, you know, I'm not gonna be here for much longer. But, you know, while I'm here, I would love to do my nails. My prices are very affordable. I promise.
They were great. That's what I did with my other girl. People were like, oh, I like your nails. I was like, thank you, she did them. And then everyone went, and I was like, oh, you guys took my spot.
This nail tech I follow, he's been doing this lady. She's like an older lady, and she's like, she tells him all the time, he's like, you've gone Hollywood on me. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, you know what I mean. And like, he's like so famous now. And she says it's just so hard to like book with you. So every time they sit down, it's like it's to just see like an old family member again. And I really like their relationship. Like you can tell like that's like his favorite client. Or like that's the client that they have a great time with. So I really enjoy like seeing stuff like that. And I feel so bad. I have quite a few people here who just really respect my work, and people that I enjoy like talking to and having in my chair. And like we just have like such great conversation. Like the time goes by like in a flash, and I don't feel like I'm doing like a service. I just feel like I'm hanging out with my friend.
Yeah.
Like, that's really like what it feels like. And I know that as I leave and travel and stuff, and travel the world. I mean, as a matter of fact, once I go to Japan, because that's where I'm going. I'm going to Japan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'm going to be there for a year. And,
That's going to be so cool.
yeah, so while after that though, like I'll actually be moving to LA. So
Oh, wow.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
It's not like so huge, and I'll probably be closer to you then, right? North Cal? Wait, how close are you to LA?
That's still kind of far.
Yeah. I'm still with love. Oh wait, no, you live in Poway now.
Yes.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be here for breaks.
Oh,
So summer
okay.
breaks, winter breaks.
Dude, and I would love to do your nails when you're on break. Please let me know. I got you. You said that you like this length, right? Length of shape is good?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna prep like the inside, you know the drill, but just give me just a second here. I'm so sorry. I tend to like start talking, and then I'll just like stop talking when I'm like doing something.
That's alright.
I feel so bad. I was like, it's not you, it's me, Queen.
I totally get it. I used to
I'm
do
not
my
even in
own
frame.
nails for a little bit there. It was just it was cheaper. And then I could do the design how I wanted it to. But it took me like 5 hours to do one
That was
hand.
the problem.
And I was like, you know what? Let's just find a girl.
Yes, it took me like forever to like sit down, and what I would do is I would do one hand and then just go to sleep.
Yes.
And then wake up the next day and finish.
One hand done, go to bed, next day, other hand.
I'm still like that now, or at least like I'll do my nails and then I'll get distracted. So what helps is to have people watching me, and so like if I'm live for like more than 2 hours, they start saying like this is technical, you know what's going on, or people start leaving. So I'm like, okay, we gotta keep the crowd entertained here. So I'm like, let me put on some music, let me like make sure that I'm like working efficiently and like quickly, so that they have something to look at. Like I wish I could, you know, put the video at like double speed in real life, but you know,
Yeah.
not fast. I wish, but I try to just work as quickly as I can. And hi, Silly Vanilli, I saw you. Welcome back. Yes, all caps. Yes, I see you, girl. Welcome. Silly Vanilli, are you a mod? You want to be a mod? I got you. Hi, everybody who said hi. Congratulations on your employment. You're welcome. What nails are you doing? I am doing gelx nails. They love your bracelets.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, girl. You know what? I'm like, if I have bracelets on, I'm gonna be calm with them. I'm like, you know. Or at least I had one. Like this dude, he makes like jewelry and stuff. So he was like, hey, you know, this bracelet doesn't sell too well. You can have it. And I was like, okay. I was fiddling with it, and I broke the elastic immediately.
Oh no!
And like as he was walking out, he was like, do you like the bracelet? I'm like,
And you're like,
and
perfect.
I
love it.
In my hand, I'm like, yeah, it's great. I felt so bad because he gave it to me for free. I was like, oh, what a nice guy. Breaks immediately. Like that's the issue I have with bracelets, especially like the stretchy ones, like these little guys, like
Stretchy ones.
I'm gonna be destroying that.
This one has broken quite a few
I
times,
bet.
so-
Oh my god, I need something that's like heavy duty. I have one. Like my Friday she gave it to me. It's like you can unravel it, and it's like a versatile like rope that you can use if you get lost in the woods. But I thought that that's the closest thing to like a bracelet that I can wear because it's like heavy duty. Something somebody like me would definitely not be able to break. Okay, I'm just going to size these out. I need to wear a tie. Make sure it's flush. Beautiful. Yes. Let me see your pinky tips. Liking that.
I love your little setup.
Thank you.
So cute.
I'm gonna get a bookshelf from IKEA and put it right there. And I'm gonna get a carpet right here. And I'm gonna move the. I've got big plans this year. So this is just like something for now. But I'm gonna have like this whole room like to be such a vibe. Like you're gonna like be in here and just be so relaxed. I want more plants in here as well. And I just want it to be like a fairy garden in here.
Yeah.
And you just like you don't feel like you're getting your nails done. You feel like you're just in a garden. And I want a TV too. Like I just want the whole set. I guess. I'm gonna be getting it. So stay tuned for that. Yes. Does that burn it off? No. What do you think? You liking it so? It looks okay, yeah? Yeah. Okay, great. She said, on God, I love your bracelets. Oh, okay. On God. Wow. You want to show them?
I have these.
I like the pink one. Oh,
These over here. My boyfriend made this one for me. He made this one and this one.
that's so nice. Oh,
And
that's
then I
pretty.
have these ones over here. These.
Look at those. I love like the design on this one. It's
I know.
beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I love your hair. Dude, I want my hair to be curly. Like I just can't with the upkeep, man.
Oh, I know.
My boyfriend, he like makes he's light skinned, so he like makes sure it's like trimmed and proper every morning. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Man, I do not have the time or patience. That's why I get it in braids. No. Move this a little closer. Maybe. And I'm gonna keep this to the side.
Yeah, I used to hate bracelets actually.
Really?
I used to hate that feeling of just having it on.
Mm-hmm.
I would get like really overstimulated. I was like, I need to take these off right away.
Yeah, I can get over that. Yeah.
I don't even know how I got over it. My first one I was wearing was this one. because my boyfriend made it for me, and then he has a matching one. It's just like reversed colors.
So cute, yeah.
So I was like, okay, well you made it, so now I have to wear it. Like I can't not wear it.
So cute.
And then I got used to it, and he made the pink one. So then I started wearing that one every day. And then I had gone to Mexico, and that's where I got the red one.
Cool.
And then it just started building, and now I'm like, I have to wear them every day.
Yeah. Oh wow. So like, what's the story behind these ones and this one?
These ones don't have story.
Yeah.
This one is the first one, and then the middle one are just random ones I have. One of them my mom gave me, and the other one I took from my sister. And then it's just my Apple Watch that my brother gave me. And then I just bought this gold one for my birthday.
Cute. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to get like more into jewelry because like for like my birthday like photos, like I really want to look like like earthy vibes. Like I'm really like trying to do that, especially like with my hair. I want to have like a ton of charms in it and like really like have like the beaded look. Like I want like flowers in my hair, and I just want to look like a vacation goddess type vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's really like what I'm trying to go for. One of the main parts of that is accessories. You know, like I've never been like a huge accessory person, and then I see like it on other people, and I'm like, wow, like it really like makes your outfit like look better. Like if you didn't have it, you'd be just wearing like a white tank top, right?
Yeah.
But with it on, it's like a whole
It
fit,
just
right?
looks like, but it looks better, but at the same time, it's still like a basic outfit. So it's like, I don't know, I like it.
Add some little razzle dazzle to it. Yeah. So pretty. OMG slay. Yeah, slay. How long have you and your boyfriend been together?
We have been together 4.5 years. So yeah, we met in high school.
You did?
And we were friends first, and then we got together, and we've been together ever since.
Oh my gosh. So you kind of like knew like that was like your soulmate.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Dude, it took me, like when I met my boyfriend, I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't take him very serious at first, but as like we started hanging out more, you can switch hands, yeah, and then put that one in the big light was down there, perfect. As we started like hanging out more, I was like, you know what, this dude is nice, he's nice, but he was my neighbor, so we were like, his brother and my brother were friends, so I was like, let's pick up your brother from his friends' house. I was like, okay, fine. And so I knocked on the door, and then he answered, and I was like, oh, this guy's kind of cute. But I was like, hey, is my brother here? And he was like, yeah. So, like, I just thought like he was cute. Like, I wasn't really like, yeah, I wanted to be my boyfriend. I was just like, okay, nice looking kid there. But like as we started like hanging out more like for school, because he knew who I was. He was like, hey, you're Leah, right? And I was like, no, who are you? He was like, I'm Wesley, like I'm in your class. And I was like, you're in my class? Like, oh crap, I just saw you're you. I didn't know we went to the same school. Oh my god, now I feel bad. But,
I feel bad.
Yeah, I was like looking at his butt. I'm fine. So he's like, yeah, we're in the same like psychology class. I'm like, okay, so we started like talking about like the homework that was due, and just like as we started like hanging out more, and I noticed that like, you know, I would help him with like schoolwork and stuff. I would help him study, and we just like kind of like hit it off because we lived so close by. His brother and my brother were friends. You know what I mean? So let me think. And then he just like we were friends for like a while. I think like we started meeting, and it's been 8 years.
Oh wow.
What happened? I don't know. What? Next thing I know, I'm living in San Diego with the dude. I'm like, what? What happened? I was just in high school. I'm right here in San Diego. I really like here in San Diego. I know he hates his job, but I love it. I'm like, this is military's great.
Nice.
Wow, we get to travel for free. All our stuff is shipped for free.
You're like going around, I'm having fun.
I get free food all sometimes. You just say, hey, you take military discount? I'm like, yeah. Then I'd say military because I have the military ID, but like I don't say like military spouse. So they're just people who thank me for my service, and I'm like, yes, I got
I'm like, thank you so much. Absolutely.
It was definitely hard, so hard. Like, oh my gosh.
All the work I put in.
All those effort to be his girlfriend. Like, I was already his girlfriend. But, like, I think it's so funny when people say that. Because, like, me and my friend, like, we're both, like, her boyfriend's in the military, too. And so she says, your services, you know. But that's the service. I'm like, yeah. It's my job. But I really like that. I can like use the military to be able to like travel and like do nails and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have never been able to afford living out here doing nails.
Yeah.
And I still like I make pretty good money, but it's not really like enough to afford this condo. So I'm really nice that he can have like the money from the military. I can work my little side hustle or whatever, and I get to like keep on my money. I don't gotta pay rent. I love that for me. So it's nice to figure out. I can have a really good time and make new acquaintances and memories. They didn't burn it all while I was working, right?
No.
Okay, wonderful. Alrighty, I'm gonna have you cure that, please. What design are you doing? Oh, you wanna show them the inside?
The photo.
As a matter of fact, would you be able to message it to me, like really quick? Sorry about that, guys. I had to. Then I pull it up. Big screen. You said you like them pointy. Do you want to like leave the pointy that they are now, or like make it more pointy?
Actually, this is good.
You like this shape? Okay.
Yeah, this is
I'm just gonna refine the size. Give it like that nice traditional ornament.
Sometimes they're like too round. They're almost oval.
Right,
It's like no, it's not.
No. You like the look of like the stilettos,
Yeah.
but like not the sharpness. That's how I feel. Like these were stilettos, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing this.
I love.
I kept stabbing myself.
Yeah.
They're pretty. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I wish I could have it, but listen.
No, I
They're
get
too
it.
sharp, man. Or at least I would do them, and then when I do my stiletto, I make them like really sharp. Like I love sharp nails, so I love doing that. I love doing the nails. Somebody said I'm here in your window, and then it was deleted by Silly. Well, thank you, Silly Vanilli, for protecting me against some crazy person. I hate when they send me stuff like that. I get so paranoid. I'm like, you're outside my house. And I'm like, oh wait. I don't, and like I get it, like they're like typing that from like some other state, and like just people saying that shit. I'm just like, what?
No, my anxiety would be like, where are you?
Where
What bush are you
and
hiding?
then I'd be thinking about it, and I'm like telling myself like, no, he's not really like outside your house.
Yeah.
But then in the back of my head, I'm like, but what if he is there?
But for the rest of the night,
For
you're
the
like,
rest of
where?
the- Just
where?
ruined my whole day.
Yeah.
Dude, I know. I'm like, that's why I don't really like I love the internet. Don't get me wrong, but I try to like take it with a grain of salt. And just, like,
Yes.
everything that you see is a lie. It is not real. These people are lying to you. You know, they're not outside your window. They don't look like their profile picture. I don't look like my profile picture. Look at me in real life. That's funny. My hair used to be red. It's not anymore. So I gotta update those. But you know, you get it. So I definitely like being a content creator is like, whew,
Yeah.
you get some crazy people. But I really like what I do, and you know, I hope that I feel like people tell me all the time, like if I was closer to the city or like closer to like more neighborhoods and stuff, like Poway's nice, but it's very quiet out here. Like there's a lot of like old people and people who really don't like to have like the long nails. And so like I love to do like the long like crazy like celebrity style nail art, and I feel like people like got like you see like my logo. Like, this is like
beautiful.
I slay that.
Really
Thank you. So like stuff like that, I feel like people like more towards like the city or like other areas and like get stuff like that. But I do like being in hometown. Hopefully in Japan I can like meet people who really like love stuff like that, because I like to do
I feel like you will. I feel like Japan would have more like design stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Even if it's simple, there would still be some design.
Yeah. I don't plan to like. Cause my mom is like, you know, how are we gonna ship all your nail stuff in and be there for a year? And I like, I don't know. Because like this took me like a while to like set up and stuff and like ship the desk and like get all my nail supplies here. So I'm like, you know, on the fence, like how exactly I plan to like have like the full setup, because I don't know if I want to have like the full room. or if I want like a little desk in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
I might do that actually, because like I like how this is like my nail room, but I have it so like specifically so I can take clients and like shut the door for privacy. But
Mm-hmm.
honestly, like in Japan, like we're probably like Japanese houses are pretty small, so I wouldn't be surprised like if you were to get like a place that's pretty tiny, a lot smaller than this.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably be doing nails in like the living room or like in the corner by the door or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking of it. I'm like, I know it's not for any time soon, but I'm just like, how would I be doing nails in Japan?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that shape?
Perfect. Oh
I
my
know,
gosh,
right?
that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Ew, this it. I can't wait for the art. Oh my god. It's what I do, girl. I really. Well, I hope you like it. I'm not gonna say you will like it. I don't want to assume ahead of time.
I love designs.
Yeah.
I love fun stuff. I'm always, my boyfriend knows me as like, I have to scroll on Pinterest and like pick out the single specific nail because sometimes I fall in love with like 3 different sets,
Yeah.
but not the whole set, like a specific nail from that set. So I build my own set
That's awesome.
and
I
I
love
love
that.
doing that.
Yeah, people, what they usually do is they'll show me like a ton of photos and they're like, just combine them. And I'm like,
Yeah.
huh? This is like 13 pictures.
Yeah.
What? And like, usually I'm able to like come up with something, but it's really much less brain power on my end if you do it yourself. So I really appreciate you like literally like sketching this out for me. Like I'm about to just tell people to do that from now on. Oh my
I
god.
love doing it. It's fun for
Sketch your
me
design
too.
required to tell me exactly each nail. So this definitely saves time because like when they're sitting down, they're like, and I'm like just sitting
Yeah.
here waiting. It's taking time. I feel like the appointment would go by so much faster, more efficient, and the chances of you being satisfied also increase. Like once
Yeah, because
you have
you
your
have
idea.
written down exactly what you want.
So I really like as a nail tech. I really appreciate you doing that. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm like, this is great.
That's what my other girl says. She's like, I love you every time you come because you do the little collages. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Because the last set that I went for was I went to Tyler the Creator concert.
Yeah.
And
Oh
so
my gosh, so
I
cool.
sent her a collage of like 10 different nails. They weren't from the same set. And then I gave her a separate photo of the color scheme I wanted and then what aspects were 3D, what were charms.
That's
what,
nice,
like,
yeah.
And she was like, okay, I have it. Sit back. You're good.
Perfect. That is amazing. I really like that you do that for her. That you do that for like your nail techs. Like,
It's just so much fun and that's how my boyfriend knows me as. So one of our coworkers got her nails done. He's like, oh, did you do the little Pinterest thing too? And she's like, no, I just took a picture from the internet.
You know what?
And he was like,
oh, dude, your boyfriend's on or something. Like, that's how all women should be. Like, tell him like keep thinking that because I'm gonna tell people like from now on, go on Pinterest, make a board, use I'm sorry, what was your name again? Carissa?
Yes.
Very nice to see you, Carissa. I'm sorry, I forget it. I said Karina or Katarina, and I'm like, that's not your name. It starts with a K.
That's okay.
I apologize. I didn't want to get it wrong. But yes, I was like, everybody, this is my client here, Carissa. Be like her. See how she drew it out and like knows exactly what she wants? Yeah, that's greatly appreciated, honestly. So, thank you, girl. Thank you, Carissa. Do you say it like with an R, like the world are like Carissa? Carissa. How would you prefer to say it?
You can say Carissa too. That's like the English version.
Yeah.
Carissa is with like the Mexican accent.
Yeah, awesome.
So either way, I take either one.
Sure. ¿Tú hablas español?
A poquito.
Well,
Puedo hablar
me
mucho.
too.
No.
Yo también.
I say a little bit because I can understand so much. You haven't have a full conversation with me. It's just my grammar is awful. I have terrible grammar in Spanish.
Yeah. See, I don't even know half of that. So like when you say muy poquito, I'm like, oh, you said poquito? I'm muy poquito, girl. Like I can like understand, and I love to like listen in on like people's. It's so creepy. I love to listen to people's conversation and like translate it in my head.
Yeah.
So like somebody be next to me, they're like on the phone, like, no. And I'm like, I know what you're saying. Like, but at first I really struggled because they would speak so quickly.
Yeah.
But like after a while, I'm
fast.
like, oh gosh, girl, that's the problem. If they spoke slowly and be like, like Duolingo, hombre, tienes el pan.
And then it depends on the type of Spanish. Like my boyfriend's Puerto Rican, so when I'm with his family, I can't tell what they're saying because they have a different Spanish.
Oh my god! See, I didn't even know that. I really thought it was just like, Dude,
Or like I'll be using my slang and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Right,
And I was like,
right.
"Oh yeah, you don't know."
Dude, it took me a while. What is that place by Spain? It starts with a P as well, I think.
Portugal?
Portugal.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the difference between Portuguese and Spanish? Ain't it all the same? And they're like, no, girl. What? Like, it really took me like a second because I was convinced like there's no way like
You're like, I got it. I can go anywhere.
Like a Spanish speaker doesn't know Portuguese and
Yeah.
like I mean there's some words that are similar, but for the most part it's completely different. And I was like,
If I had to, I could get by,
Really?
but it would just it's too different. I don't know if it would.
See? But I mean, like, I really, yo quiero hablo español diario. I want to speak it every day. I want to practice as often as I can, just so that I can, like, it's good to have, like, several languages under your belt.
Yeah.
It really can help, especially when you're in situations where you need to know multiple languages and, you know, so it's definitely good to have that skill. And I want to learn, because, shoot, I just now got Spanish somewhat, and I'm already moving somewhere else, and now I gotta learn Japanese. Oh my god. But, like, for the most part, you know, like, most Japanese people, it'll be pretty easy to, like, just walk around with Google Translate and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, I need to,
Like, I want to talk to you.
I want to know what they're saying. Yeah. One of my coworkers, she was Ukrainian, and like nobody would like talk to her. She was one of the dishwashers at the restaurant that I worked at, and I was like, you know, we have Google Translate, right? Like she's not, you know, you can't not communicate with her. And like I was the only one who was like talking to her, and I was saying like every day, I was like, how are you? And she would like teach me like different Ukrainian. Do not ask me to speak Ukrainian. I don't got it anymore. What do you think of that?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Nice.
They're so perfect.
One of the things I like about gelx is that well, if you don't cut it down anyway, they're all the same length. You don't have to worry about
there's
that.
no worrying about it.
I just personally like to what is it? File like the sides more, so it's more of like that skinny like almond. And the tips in the box, like they're fine. Like I guess you like could like leave it, but people really like appreciate you like making them like really like narrower on the side, and so they don't like they're not as fat looking. Because especially like when you get to the art and stuff, they can get fat quickly. So I'm like, nah, no thank you. All right, so I'm gonna do thumb to pinky. So for the thumb, it's this one is the thumb, and then this one is the thumb.
No, so this is the thumb and the thumb, and then pinky.
Oh, period. Okay, and then this is the left hand.
I want that. Yes, that's left hand. Bottom is the right hand. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And then you said this is the pinky.
This end is the thumb, so thumb to pinky.
Okay, and then thumb to pinky on this hand too. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for clapping.
No,
I'm so sorry. I'm like a little slow here. I'm like, diagram. I got a wee dad again. I have like several like pinks that I can mix with clear to give you like that sheer look as well. Like, cause you like the sheer. Do you want like the sheer? Or do you want like a solid pink?
For the thumb.
For like the design, so it's like a sheer color, and then it's like the solid like burgundy. So I'm gonna whip out all your colors right now.
Yeah. Okay. I love the burgundies. So here and here, that's perfect. I love that the way it is.
Okay.
Zebra's perfect the way it is.
Yeah.
The pink, like what is this? The aura.
The aura.
I wanted to match this background pink.
Period. I got you.
And then the pink in the flower. I also wanted to match that one.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna use my airbrush so I can make it like a really nice like flawless pink color. Okay, so just a second. I'm gonna clean this out, and then I'm gonna turn this on and make sure like it's available. So that when I get started, it's not too hard. So for the pink color, I can even go in with some base coat to make it like sheer, so you can have it like as the background. But for that burgundy color, what do you think of this?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice burgundy?
Yes,
Okay,
that's
perfect.
a beautiful one.
Okay, and then for your nude, for the middle finger, what do you think of... I have several nudes that I can like show you, but this is one that's like really pretty popular like among my clients, like something like this. Do you want to look at something else, or is that okay?
Oh no, that's good.
This is a nice nude color?
Yeah, that's a pretty color.
Okay. Looks like I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you very much. I can like feel it coming, and I just like stop talking.
Yeah.
It's freaking stupid. Okay.
too sheer.
Not too sheer. Okay, we can just do solid.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
I think I like, yeah. I'm looking at it, I think I like the more solid.
more solid, so you don't see like the natural.
I think just the sheer for the, what is this, the tortoise?
Okay,
I think
gotcha.
that's pretty.
For sure. Do you want like a hot pink color? Like, what do you think would like
Maybe a bit
more purpley?
deeper. Yeah.
Sure.
I
got a
like
lot
the
of
brightness, but not like in your face, like
pinks. Sure.
boom, pink.
In your face pink. I got a lot, so bear with me with this selection. This one might be less powerful. What do you think something like this? Like if I mix it with like maybe like a white or something?
Yeah, maybe like a white. I also like how it's like lighter too.
Okay.
I was like, you have so many.
I have a lot. Oh my gosh, it's a collection. Hoard at this point. I'm gonna show you. This one might be.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Yeah, and I think. Match it with the burgundy. Do you think they're good together?
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Wonderful. Okay, will make work. Alright, and then the tortoise. Specific collection just for tortoise. Yellow and and then the little gold pieces, they're like little balls. Do you like those?
Oh yes, or the cherries on them.
Like little medium ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are good.
Awesome. Is that like a silver gem next to it, or like what is that?
I
Right
think
there.
it's, just the glare.
Just the glare of the.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, what
Yeah,
is that?
I was like, I think that's just glare.
Yeah, your guess is good. Okay, great. And I have like the white building gel because you said that you wanted it to be a 3D flower rather
Yes.
than drawn on. So I'm gonna do the white and then I'm gonna airbrush the pink in the center to give like a nice ombre.
Perfect. Yeah, the flower and the cherry. Yeah.
Okay, yay. I'm gonna throw some pink in here, make sure it runs well. And then this way, like planning it out, everything lets me move way faster.
No, totally.
Throw some gel polish in here. Acetone. Mix it together.
There was a time where I was so obsessed with the aura that I had
Yeah.
to, in every set, I had to have at least one nail with
Yes, that's how I feel about French tips. Like, I think they'll never go out of style. Like, I'm always like drawing them just because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I just need to go to France and
They're
just be
so
like,
classic.
I just
They're so-
I appreciate your advice. Thanks for the French
You're
tip.
like, thank you guys.
Yes. It's so funny. And I love when people say like, that's not French tip, that's Spanish advice. It makes me so, I don't know, I just laugh so hard when they say that shit. I'm like, Spanish advice. Because it's so wonky. They say Apple Watch spotted. I'm weak. You Paul, get out of here. Recruiting Apple Watch followers. That's funny. That's crazy how they spotted that. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I've never
Yes,
wanted one before, actually.
Really?
I got it for Christmas from my brother, and I was like, okay, well, my brother gave it to me, so now I have to use it.
Yeah. My brother needs to get a job so he can buy new stuff. That's ridiculous. I want my brother to buy me stuff. That's awesome.
So, yeah, so I've been wearing it every day. I don't
Yeah.
really, I don't know, I don't use it much, but it is not like, oh, what's the time? There it is.
Oh, there we go. Oh, right. See? I bet nobody even reads, like, the... See, I don't even know how to call it the dial clocks anymore. It's all digital. And I'm like, I still... No, I don't. Who am I kidding? I don't remember anymore. I'll just stop lying to myself. Okay. Just want to make sure that this is a true pink. It's kind of more peachy than I want. So, not too sure. I just really want this to match exactly like this.
No, yeah.
Working with this thing is the hardest part of my day.
It's checking in on me. start going to an individual girl.
Oh, your mom gets her nails done too.
Yes, she loves getting. We love having nail days.
Yes,
and she goes to salons. She just gets gel. She doesn't do extensions.
Oh.
But she also loves designs. She loves designs. She loves like doing stuff, and they always struggle to like do exactly what she wants. And so she went yesterday, and I think they came out really pretty, but she was not happy. She was like, "That's not like the picture. Like yours are always like the picture." And I was like, "We need to find you a girl." Like,
I mean, you definitely like you're good at like making sure they turn out really like.
yeah, and she also has a lot of anxiety, so if it's not turning out well, she's like,
she won't say anything.
They're beautiful, thank you. And I was like, Mom, you don't like them.
Yeah, that's my problem too though. Like I will not necessarily with nails, but if somebody's like messing up, it takes me so hard. So like what they'll do is they'll be like, "Do you like it?" And I'm so scared to say no.
Yeah.
I'll just say like that, and that's the most you'll get out of me.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like that, and I just hope that they
like they get it. They're like, okay, you don't want it.
But if they're just like, "No, you like it," I'm like,
Oh, I hate that. They're like, "No, you're fine. You'll like
Dude.
it." It's like, oh, but no, I don't.
I never said I liked it. No. Okay. All right. Let me add a little more of the pink to this, so I can make sure we're matching. There. So we're gonna add this pink and then add a little white, and then that should be like perfect color. I'd like to do this now so I don't have to do it later.
No, yeah.
Because it would be stuck if like I'm like drawing and stuff, and I'm like I'm flowing, I'm really slow.
And then all of a sudden we gotta mix all that.
I gotta mix it, yeah. So I'm so sorry. You gotta like sit here
Totally
and wait for me to
understand.
figure this out. Thank you. That part out the way. Okay.
Do you have a specific like brand of polish you like? I see a bunch of different ones. I don't know.
I do not have. I'm not loyal to any of them.
You're just like, if it's a good color, I'll take it.
Beatles have sent me like a lot of stuff, and like they still do actually. But I like Beatles. I like Model Ones. I have an Amazon storefront as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people like that. What products are there? What'd you use for that? And I was just so tired of just like saying it. So I'm like, you know what? Link in description.
You're like, go look.
So here we go right now. What's your favorite polygel brand? In my Amazon storefront, but I like this one. What are good gel polish brands? I just said it, I like it. See what I mean? So I have to like answer like everybody's questions. And I don't like, stopping to think about it. So
Yeah.
if I just have it all written down, it's
Like,
much
it's all
easier.
there.
Yes.
Go look.
Please.
It's all ready.
I will as soon as I find a new thing I like, I'll just update it on there.
Yeah.
And I say like, hey guys, I found this thing I like. Check out my Amazon storefront and check it out. Like, I like. Do you like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful color. Oh my
Gorgeous, gorgeous. So for this one, did you want the background to be like the light pink and then the middle to be like you see how like in the airbrush it's like this same pink as this one?
Yeah.
Did you want me to go in with a lighter pink and then airbrush this color over it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period. What do you think of this pink?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to make sure like this one
Yes,
shows up.
and it'll show up over like hold them next to each other. Will it show up, you think?
Yeah.
Or you want to go like lighter?
No, I think that's good.
Okay.
I'm like, they're part of me. I need them.
How long has it been since you had nails?
Since the Tyler ones. I got them done in March. And then I wore them, I think I had them on for like 6 weeks.
That's awesome.
Because I was like, I can't let go of them. But they were just too long, so I had to cut them down.
Were they gelx or acrylic?
Yeah, they were gelx.
Nice.
And then I just had to keep them bare until the set.
Period. Will I be able to see you again before in 6 weeks?
I might.
Can you come more consistently than that?
I like to, like, when I get them, I like to live them out. Like, until they're done or they're too long.
I got people
have
like
to
that.
cut them down. Like, I love just, like, having them on. And then I always have to, in my head, I have to let my nails breathe at least like a week after I take them off. And then I'll think about, okay, maybe I'll get another set again. Yeah. I definitely want another set before I go back to school, though.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I'll be here for you. Yes. And that's like a really good habit to have, actually. I try to tell people, like, you know, maybe, like, I have clients, right, that I can't live without nails. I need nails. I have to have it now. And I'm like, that's how I take, like, that's how I do my nails. Like, I will leave them alone in between sets, and I'll, like, rock, like, a gel mani, or just, like, not even anything. Like, I'll just put, like, a cuticle oil on and just leave them alone, because, like, it's good to give them, like, just a second to, like, get some air.
Yeah.
And, like, I know that people say, like, your nails don't breathe, but it's nice to, like, not have, like, the product on them all the time. Like, it's drilling constantly. So, you know, I'm not saying, like, don't get nails, and, like, nails are, like, bad or anything, but it's really nice to, like, just let it reset, kind of. Just give it, like, a natural, like, a week break is great. Like, that's a great way to maintain your nail health, I think, especially if you get acrylics. You can do that.
Yeah, I like to just let them time to breathe. I had a roommate last year, and we would get our nails done all the time. And I would, you know, let them breathe, and she would go and just get a new set immediately. And she was like, "What are you talking? Like, nails don't breathe. Like, you don't have to wait, blah blah." And then one time I was letting them breathe, and she went to go get a new set, and the guy literally said, "I'm not gonna work on your nails because they're so thin right now."
That's good.
And I, like, professionally, I can't like damage you anymore, so I'm just gonna do regular polish, and then you wait to come back, and then I'll do your gelx. And then she came back, she's like, "I have to let them breathe." I was like, what did I tell you?
Yes. That's a really great habit. And I didn't, like, know that until I started doing it. And I was like, you know, just giving, like, a rest in between is really good. And it helps you, like, appreciate the next set you do more, because you have more time to, like, think about what your next design's gonna be. You can really, like, plan it out, and you're just like, no, I'm coming for a fill. I want to come in, like, I have clients and stuff, they get fills and stuff, because I do polygel, which is pretty similar to acrylic. It's just there's no smell, and I like that I can, like, do fills with it. And so, like, for them, they haven't seen their nails in, like, a year, and I find that so hilarious, because, like, I wish I could do, like, the fills and stuff, but I gotta, like, look at my nails. Just like, hey, how you guys doing? Haven't seen you. All right. I
love like the idea of getting fills. Like, oh, they're grown out. Let me get a new set and stuff. But I don't know. I work so hard on my sets, and so I'm like, no, like, I designed this. I want to, like, look at them when I'm washing my hands.
Exactly. So for this one, crap. Thumb is the French. See, I'm, like, listening to you, and I'm really sorry. See? And, like, I'm listening, and I'm like, I want to make sure that I match the photo. So, this is the thumb. Okay, I did that. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. It's literally the opposite order. Okay. I was like, did I mess up the order? But it's the same one. Yeah, because this is that, and then this is on the thumb, and then this one's on the middle finger. So it's still the nude. Okay, perfect. Sorry.
I think they have the same
So for this one, right? This is the thumb, right? 3D flower?
Yes, the 3D flower.
And then this is the tortoiseshell. Oh, sorry, touched it. And then this is the cherry. This is the aura. And then this is the big. I thought I did it wrong, so that's why I was like,
oh, I think that's the same on this one.
Literally, except the thumb and the middle finger are switched. That's it.
Oh, I think this is the pointer and the ring and the pinky.
Oh, I did this one wrong. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so for this one, let me switch the order.
They're very cute. I think we can just switch the hands.
Are you okay with
Yeah,
that?
I have no problem with that.
Dude. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna like have. You know what'll help me actually? There's like a sheet that you can download online where it's a photo of hands and you can like draw on the nails. I really like those, and I see like nail techs like that's how they like plan out their designs, and I'm like I gotta do that shit. That's crazy. Okay, we're just gonna switch the hands. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay.
No,
So
this is the bottom hand.
yes.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I don't care what.
Yeah,
hands
it
on
really
what
probably
hand.
wouldn't even matter. Okay, so this one is still gonna be nude though, and then it's just the tortoise shell is gonna be on the ring finger, right?
The tortoise's ring, yes,
Okay.
and then the cherry's the pinky
Mm-hmm.
with the aura on the index.
Thank you. Okay. Talk me through this. I've never like had like the diagram to follow before. It's always been like a photo.
Mhm.
So, you know, I really appreciate this, but I'm not used to it, so I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. So that one's that one. For the pinky, it's gonna be this one.
Cherry.
Oh, cherry. For
Yeah,
the pinky?
it's the top one.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Too close to the nose as well. Wipe the excess of the sun. This is the green cherry. This is tortoise shell. This is the French with the 3D flower. This is aura. This one. Okay, something was telling me that, hey girl, I don't think they match on both hands. I'm really glad I caught that. Thank you. Oh, okay. That's good. All right. How's it looking?
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
good.
Great.
Thank you.
Sure. And then like once I get like the art on there, it won't even be a question like what
Yeah.
I'm doing. So thank you for helping me out there. So now for this one, I'm gonna do the blooming gel with the burgundy, right?
Yes.
So let me just start it. And I'll just like do a little bit on each nail until I have it. I love these flower designs. So satisfying to do.
I think Bloomingdale is like the coolest thing ever.
So cool. Well, my clients, every time they see the crop print, they're like, how do you do that? I'm like, you know, I just do it.
My secret.
Yeah, I'm faster than your show. So we're gonna do burgundy. And just put that on my palette. And I also need a little brush. So that is. Okay. Grab some more gel and just what do you think?
That's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Go. Okay, there we go. Yes, awesome. Let me do that on the thumb.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm a
That's
fast
so
learner.
cool.
I know, right? I do that design before, and it was like so fun. And I just like I really was waiting for somebody to ask for it again. Maybe I'll just have to like assume they want it. I was like, hey, look at that! Look what I can do. Like, oh, here we go.
I've never gotten blooming, but I've been wanting to for so
You
long.
haven't?
No, it just never fit with like the set that I was putting together.
Yeah.
And so I saw this one and I was like, oh, I need it. It needs to go in the set.
So pretty. Great idea.
That is so cute. Oh my gosh.
Right. Lovely flower. Okay, stitch. Okay. Amazing. Alrighty. And for this one, it's gonna be the Aura. So I'm gonna grab the little my disc and get the Aura in the center. And like make sure this is gonna be nice flawless color. Because I used the pink that you gave me, but I'm like, I don't know. If I add a little bit of hot pink, do you think that'll make it stand out a little
No,
bit?
yeah,
Okay.
whatever you think.
Yeah.
I trust your artistic.
I got you.
I always tell my brides that if you feel like something needs to be changed, do it. I
Yeah.
trust your
Yeah.
artistic opinion. Because I designed it, but I don't know how it'll end up coming out.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that you can see it.
Yeah.
Hold on. The pink there are a little similar. So if I just add a little hot pink, it makes it a little darker. And I think that'll like, if I work lightly, it won't like be as like stark, like as if I just painted it on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like since it's particles and stuff, it's really not like as opaque unless you like go right up on there. So now that I added some hot pink, hold on, run it a little. Okay, there we go, much better. And I'm just gonna like push and hold, make sure that everything's clear. Start curing that actually, since the polish is still wet. And then for this one, the aura effect is on this one, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I'm going to try this out and make sure that's where it looks good. Make sure I like it. There we go. What do you think?
Oh, that's
You see
better.
how it
Yeah,
stands out
that's
more?
perfect.
I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
what? There we go. Great. And then we do the outline with burgundy. Or did you want black? Is it burgundy or black? It's the burgundy, right?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's see this, please. do you think?
It's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Yay!
So pretty.
Let me actually start on what it is.
Tortoise is also something I've been wanting to do for so long. No, I know the trend was like in fall and stuff, but I never had a chance to get it.
Actually, it really goes well with like the brighter colors. I think so. I love how it goes with like the hot pink actually. So I'm just like gonna like do a little bit on this hand, and then for the black, do you want like the French tip?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's right here. Let me bring that up. Let me actually, I'm gonna do 2 coats of nude. That way, it's really like opaque, and you don't see your naturality. And then actually, this one, it's just the little dots in the center, right?
Yes. Yeah, middle of flower.
Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna do the second to largest size. That's okay. Maybe this one. Or this one. Whatever size.
Maybe these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You got it. Didn't need you anyway, gold doll. It's fine. You left us. What do you think?
They're so cute. Oh my gosh.
Okay, great. Now you can do that. Thank you. Let me get this one up to date too. Okay, and then here. Wait till the blue balls.
Perfect.
Okay. This one's airbrush. so bad at this part because I feel I can concentrate so much more when I'm quiet. And like, you know, like location and stuff, I'm like always like yapping, and then like doing the artwork, I'm just like, you can't even speak to me.
No, I'm totally
I'm
fine.
sorry, girl.
You're so good.
Thank you.
Get it.
I'll do the black French and then I'll do the white switches. So this one is black switch. Correct? Black French for this one? Or is it white French? Black. Okay.
Yeah.
This is black.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to confirm with you because I'm like, which hand did I do it?
No, yeah, that one's good.
Great. I gotta tell myself like it doesn't have to be perfect. It's getting covered up with a flower and cherry. But I try to do really good for my first kiss. Alright. What do you think of that French one?
Oh wow, that's really good. Oh my gosh.
Yay! I love Frenchies. Like, dude, I've been doing these things all week.
I love when it has like a deep curve.
Is that
to it.
alright?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I like specialize in that. My mom, she likes like that early 2000s French.
Yeah,
and it
that's
would like
not
pain
my
me to
vibe.
do that. I hate
You're
it.
like straight line.
Like, what do you mean straight across? What's wrong with you? That's not French. Now that's Spanish advice.
Yeah, that's not my vibe. Every time I go to somebody, I tell them, I say, make
Deep
it
French.
a deep French,
Yeah.
please.
You get it. I appreciate that. It's so much better looking, just overall, every time. I have to look at it like that. Let me stop. So you can hear that. I always tell myself it's getting covered with flowers. Covered with flowers going on top of it. Yeah. That one's left alone. This one's not. Let me do a little bit of black. Let's do this. Okay. That's gonna make it like splotchy.
I decided to get the animal print nails for
Yeah?
my grandma because growing up, all she wore were like animal print
Animal
shirts.
print designs. Oh my god.
And we have the same birthday, so I was like, you know
Yeah.
what, I'm gonna add her to my
That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Would you say like you're your grandma's favorite because they guys have the same birthday? I'm my grandma's favorite.
I want to say so because we share a birthday and my middle name is her first name.
Yeah, yeah. So cute.
But she's one of those like, I love you all equally. I
grandma,
don't have a
fun.
favorite. I was like, okay.
Whatever.
It's me and my siblings and then my cousin. She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I love all of you. I was
That's
like,
cute.
okay.
You know,
But
it's
I'm your twin, right?
literally her twin. That is hilarious. I'm like, grandma, you, but like reborn, but better upgrades people. You know what? I love my grandma. She's like my idol. She's like an amazing businesswoman, and I want to be just like her. I'm not content creator. Are you a businesswoman yet? Let me know.
I would say so. That's
think?
the type of business.
I appreciate that. I hope so. I love what I do. I feel like when she, before she had her stroke, I feel like she loved what she did too. So I really want to make her proud and show her proud. I'm doing it. She's still alive. I'm just like, I'm like acting like she knew. I'm gonna see her by this Christmas, and I'm really happy.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
since I last like I could tell like her health like is deteriorating even more, and I was wondering like like why like I'll be back. So I hated like having to say goodbye, but yeah, switch stands. What do you think of the Frenchies actually?
Oh my gosh, these are Frenchies.
Yes.
They're so perfect.
Perfect. And then this one's white, this one's black, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me do the white. I got white on my brush. Awesome. I'm really glad that you're satisfied with it already, dude. Give me like 15 minutes, Queen. I got you.
You're good. You're doing really well, actually.
No way.
These are not taking as long as.
Are you sure? You're not just saying that?
No, I love my girl, but I always have to block out 2.5 hours for her.
Yeah.
Which I totally understand, especially with my collages. I'm like, you need to make sense of what I have there.
My only thing is that 2.5 hours is really. It doesn't take me that long to do gelx because they're already like pre-shaped. Now, when I'm doing like my polygel and tips and stuff, it's around then, especially for like art like this, where it's like the 3D stuff, different like levels of artwork for sure. But gelx really isn't like super vibe because you can like that's why I like it because you can focus on like doing the artwork and you're not tired. Like once you do like the shaping and everything, you're probably gonna be like not really in the mood for art because you've been spending all that time shaping the nails. So I like gelx because it like gives you time to focus on like your artistic.
Yeah, I love gelx. Ever since I found out about it, I was like,
Oh,
that's mine. That's what I'm doing.
This mine. Put your hand out like this, like you're gonna shake my hand. Perfect.
Because I had a friend in high school. She was learning to do nails, and she really wanted to like use me as her first client or whatever.
Nice,
and I was like, yeah, I'll do them. I mean, I've never had them done before. But she loves acrylic. Like that's her thing. She always gets acrylic. She wanted to do acrylic. I was like, okay. I mean, at that point, I never gotten my nails done, so I was like, sure. Like,
just agreeing, just to get a set out of her. I got you.
And then I did the acrylic, and it was like immediately, I was like, no, I don't like acrylic.
Oh, was it the smell?
No, actually, it was the feeling. They felt like heavy on my
hands.
And it was just uncomfortable, and so I was like, I have to take these off right away.
Like show people, like listen. My thing is like acrylics were nice because I did acrylics for 2 years. Like I was really like doing it because I thought that was like the only way to do nails at the time. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, wait, hold on. There's gotta be like a better way to like do this. Like I don't like the feeling. The removal process isn't as fast as I would like, and I just can't work with it everywhere. Like you have to work in a ventilated space. And like I was tired of doing nails on my porch. I was like, is there anywhere else I could do some nails? And so. Once I found out like about like polygel and stuff, that's really like how I started like getting into like polygel more, just because I didn't have to worry about the smell of acrylic. Because I do like working with acrylic. Like I still have like my acrylic brush, I still like have like the medium and stuff, but polygel and gelx are like my favorite. Like I really can't like say. I can't pick a favorite because for like the girlies who like their nails like really long, or people who like have like jobs where they hit their nails like a lot, or like they're trying to have fills, right? Like for gelx, you really can't get like a lot of fills. You would have to use a builder gel to fill in gelx. Like you can't like put a tip on top of another tip.
Yeah.
Like you can't fill it in. So I really like that polygel is like more forgiving in that way. Good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's coming together so well. I'm so excited.
To give it like the sheen, you have to go over it one more time. And that's what gives it like the frosted look for the toes. Swatch. Layers. Perfect. Really quick, I'm gonna make your cherries.
I'm so excited. I love 3D elements.
Me too. It's gonna look white at first because I have the white gel, but I'm gonna paint it red, of course. And you like the same burgundy as all around, right?
Maybe a little more red.
More
than
red?
pink, but still like a deep red.
Okay, sure. I have several I can show you. So let's take a gander at what I got. Here is. pinky, I'm gonna make it a little smaller. And just a good cherry size.
Oh, that's perfect.
Is that
Yeah.
size? Okay, great. There's like a little indent at the top of it to get like the cherry. But I'm not like super particular, but how's that? Cherry.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Isn't it cute? Okay, great. I'm gonna flash clear that, and then I'm gonna do. Let me do the zebra stripes now, and then I'm gonna do the thing. What color did you want the stem to be? Did you want it black or like a green color?
Like a green. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. This is like a little darker green. Want to take it up for the stem, or do you want more like a lighter?
Is there more of a green? I feel like that's a little bit blue to me. I don't know.
I have this green I use for stem.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, and I've got a few reds. Like there's a gel polish color I've got. It's gonna be red, but
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah,
sure
like a deep red.
I have several. You want just this one's good?
No, yeah, that one's exactly what I was imagining.
Nice. I love that. It's perfect.
I
Okay.
don't want too bright of a cherry, but
Yeah,
a deep
exactly.
one is nice.
Nice.
Okay.
I like to use a liner brush to do when I'm doing zebras because I like when they're like thin and like
Yes.
dainty. You know what I mean? See how thin those lines are?
Yeah.
That's what I like when I do zebra. It's gotta be thin. It's gotta be dainty. Let me really quick do the zebra line on this one too. Now that I think about it, I can just do them both. This has to go like just back and forth. Can you see this cherry again? Start painting it now.
Should I put this one in?
Yes, please. While you're here. Thank you. You like that cherry?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yay! Let me do your stem in green. Do you want just a little line up like the photo, or do you want me to add a little leaf?
Just a line is good. Yeah.
Just a line. Like it?
Perfect. Oh my
Okay,
gosh. Yes.
yay. Switch hands. Let me do the other cherry. So, well, actually, let me see this one. Because this one has the 3D flower, so I'm going to start with that, actually. So, one, two, three.
I'm on your live right now. I think it's so cool seeing it from their point of view.
Dude, I couldn't stop watching. I'm like,
I always like seeing nail videos. I think they're so fun.
There are. I really wish I was faster because I watch my own lives like backwards and I just put it immediately in double speed. I'm like, hurry up!
You're like, let's get through it.
Hurry up, lady! And I'm like, oh, it's me, it's mine. But it is nice. I love doing like the flowers and stuff too. It's so satisfying. So you like how it's like the pointy?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna make it pointy. Do you want any caviar beads in the center of the leaf of the flower?
Would that look good?
Yeah, I like doing that.
Okay.
It's just
Let's do that. Yeah.
yeah. So I like to, if you want, like you see how like there's empty spaces here.
Yeah.
If I was doing caviar beads, I would leave it. If you didn't want the caviar beads, I would connect them. So that's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. I see.
Because if you have them like touching, the caviar beads can kind of like stick up a little bit. So I'm like, if you want them, it'll look good. If not, then you have that blank space. You know what I mean? So, just a little gap for that. And place it in your flower.
Oh, that's so cute.
You
Oh
like
my
it?
gosh.
Nice. Carry it if you like it.
So pretty.
Amazing. Let me do your cherry. And that was this one here. You pick it up. That'd be great. Come on. Come on. Okay. It's like a fat heart. I love it. I think that one just needs like the final details. But do you like it?
Yeah, I love them.
Nice. I'm really glad I was able to make your vision come to life. It's so satisfying, like just plucking it off the photo. I just wish I could, you know. Just like, not anyone else, but it's nice that I can also draw it. Stem. Just a little stem. You like that?
Oh, that's perfect.
Nice. Okay.
Cute little cherry.
All right. Send your hand a little bit for me. Yep. And then let me do flower again. What do you think?
They're so good. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Okay, kid. Ready for some airbrush? Be really kidding with that. Make it pink. All right.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Wipe the excess of that and tell me what you think. What do you think?
Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh my gosh,
Yay.
that's perfect.
Yeah, awesome. Please clear that, and then let me see the other thumb. I just need to add like a little gold ball. And the gold balls in the middle of the flower, and if you want, I'll show you what it looks like first.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think. Literally just that little bit. Okay. Pull out the excess.
And can I also do the gold balls with the cherry?
Yeah, that's what I did. Next to the cherry, right? Right there? Yeah. Of course. There we go. Okay, what do you think of that?
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
Nice. Okay, let me see the hand actually, so I can maybe go look right now. And then you want it to which side? Over here, over here.
Either side. I guess where there's more space.
It's directly in the middle. Let's do it this way. Yeah, 'cause it's like the stem is going that
yeah.
that way, and it looks like it's like into the you know what I mean. That gold balls. Okay, and you have two. What do you think?
Oh, that's perfect. Oh yeah, I like that.
You like that? Do you like the tortoise shell look as well?
I do.
Okay, nice. Right here. You can get it. Do it on this side?
Yeah, where the stem is.
Where the stem is? Yeah. You like that?
That's perfect.
Okay. And then I'll put like we could do like one big one. What do you think?
Oh, in the flower?
Mhm.
That would be cute. Yeah.
Period. So like size up. And if you don't like it, it's okay. What do you think?
Oh no, that's cute.
Do you want to
Yeah,
keep it? Okay.
I like that.
Nice. Alright. Well, was there anything else you wanted me to add to them? On this hand?
No, I think they're good.
Yeah. Okay, great. Let me see this one. Let me do your little ball. And then glossy top coat, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Yeah, she did so well.
They turned out
I
just like
love
the
them.
photo. Yay. Thank you. Okay, you can clear that while I get the top coat. So they fall over. There. Let's see, whichever hand. Thank you. Thank you guys. Hi everybody. Same tree. Okay. And then let me do this one, and we're going to finish it off. So for the flowers, what I like to do to like keep the texture that I worked so hard on, I like to on top of the whole thing. And then I don't care if I can a sponge. I lightly rub around the petal. Especially in the corners. But we don't want to do that in the center because that's where our gem is. Sorry. I'm like moving all over the place. Just these two.
They're so good.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
You're
Oh my god.
welcome. Of course. So glad you like them, and thank you for like giving me a chance to show you what I can do, a chance to work, and focus on making them the best I can do. Cure that yet, and then while that's curing, let me clean up a little bit. Also keep curing this long if you can. The top corner by the cuticle never totally cures all the way. So I like to have people just hang out in the like at this desk for me. What do you guys think of the nails? Hello guys. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to read anybody's comments. I feel so bad. They're like fighting among themselves about like some video game, and I'm like, what are they talking about? They're not even watching me anymore. They're just arguing about something stupid. I think it's God of War. Kratos, who's that?
Who's that?
Yeah,
What are you talking about? That's not nails.
Get out of my comments on about video games in here. I might be on YouTube, but I'm not a gamer. How do they feel like if you touch it? They feel glossy?
Yeah, they feel really good.
Yay! And you see, like when you feel like over the caviar beads, like they're not like, super like hot on you, like they're smooth too.
I like that.
Really helps. If you just leave them alone, sometimes the metal that's on it can like deteriorate over time. And that extra step really makes sure they look pretty. Just make sure they're really crisp. Do you want any lotion or cuticle oil?
2 to 4, yes.
Sure. Just a little bit. Alright, you can rub that in if you like. I'm gonna take a few photos if that's okay.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Somebody said something in Japanese, bro.
Something for you to learn. For
Oh, you know what?
so you can know what they're saying.
I'm a lost cause for the text, man. Don't even ask me about that. I don't like the language. I'm looking at that, it looks like squiggles.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty lines. What do you mean that's writing? I wonder if that's how they feel about English.
Yeah.
English sucks too. Oh,
Yeah.
Let's do that instead. Universal. This plan. I'll learn it. It's fine. There's no way around it. I have to learn. Oh well. Do you love me? Do you love me?
Yes, I love
You
them.
love them? Nice.
They're
nice.
so good.
Outstanding. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Kind of like crossing them and like point them at the camera. Yay. Beautiful. And then show the thumbs. Yay. Okay, cross them again. And wave goodbye. Bye, guys. Have a good one. And thank you again, fellas. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Ta-ta.